Okay, this little video is designed to provide an illustration of what, for want of a better phrase, I'll call the eBay blacklisting of reseller accounts problem. This is my account, Old Masters Online, over 5,000 positives, no negative feedbacks. My DSRs are 4.8, 4.8, 4.9, 4.9, so they're all pretty high, thus I'm a top rated seller. Here's the simplest example. I've done a search, Clint Canvas, all categories searched. Now you have to go quite a long way down before you find one of my listings that hasn't got a bid. There's one up at the top here that's got a bid, which is why it's appearing higher. But you have to go quite a long way down to find any of my listings that haven't got a bid. In fact, you go halfway down all the total list. What do you find? You find one here that's got only 48 minutes to run. Now, normally you'd expect them to be, roughly speaking, to be in order of when is the next one ending. Now, if you look at the listing above, you'll see this is from another seller, yet this one's got 9 days running, and yet it's above mine. And this is the basic problem, is that seller accounts such as mine are having all of their auction listings appearing basically at the bottom of every search result for no apparent reason. Now, we all know that search is really, best match is based around two factors: seller standing one, second factor is time till an auction ends. But this is radically out of step. Now, you'd think, therefore, that my account was a poor performing account and this is a brilliantly performing account, and that would be reflected in the fact that I was not a top rated seller and had very low DSRs, and this person was. But the reality is if we look just at this one, this here is from another seller. I don't know these people, but I know they list. One of the many people who list similar products that I do, and they have. I won't go through it now, but if you look at their DSRs, you'll find they're the same as mine actually. I think two of mine were slightly higher, but they have no higher rating. So why on earth is that occurring? Well, when I spoke to eBay earlier, I was told it was because I was using irrelevant characters in my item description, so minus signs. So I deleted them and I listed a new item for a day, and it's here. And you can see it also appears low down. It appears below this 9-day item up here. So that wasn't the answer at all. They were pretty convinced, the tech guys at eBay were pretty convinced that was the problem. So then I thought I'd do another test. I listed another item, this one here, but this item is not listed on my Old Masters Online account. It's listed on another account that I own, this one here. Now this appears fine. It's got 19 hours to run. It appears fine in the correct order in the list based on a search for Monet Canvas. But if you look down here, you'll find the same item, which has only got 16 minutes to go, which is listed using my Old Masters Online account. So I've got exactly the same item. I've got a top-rated seller account here, and it's appearing way down the list, and I've got an account which has got virtually no history. I think it's got 127 feedbacks on it, no DSRs, nothing. It's a private account, and it's appearing right at the top. So what have I worked for 5 years to do to build up this reputation as a seller for this to happen? This is the problem. This is crazy. Now, at the moment, we're seeing all these things on the same page because we've got quite a tight search. There aren't that many search results for Monet Canvas, but if you type in, for example, Van Gogh, you'll find about 600 auction items, and you'll find mine buried down on about 400th item and onwards from there, the rest of my items that correspond to that search of Van Gogh. Yet there might be items ending in a few minutes, but they're buried way down the bottom there. This is a serious problem. It's costing me thousands, and I know that it's not putting me out of business. This is not my only source of revenue by any means, but I know there are other resellers who are really in a very dire straits because of this, and that's the problem.